my quick review or whatever review, depending on if people join in, meaning join in on the show or in the chat. But just get my quick thoughts or overall thoughts in regards to SummerSlam that just went off the air not too long ago, about 30 minutes ago. But all in all, I think we'll believe it was a pretty dang good show. There were some moments in the show during it that I thought could have been better done or finishes and that just that. But beyond that, I think the show was good overall. And I think it met my expectations what I thought it was going to be. And Thursday I'll be going through match by match. But beyond that, I would say that show just on its own, dang good. I know some people that were able to be at the show, and that's cool. And beyond that, though, as for SummerSlam and the SummerSlam being what it is, hello.
What's up?
Not much. How are you doing?
SOSDD.
So what are your first impressions or your raw thoughts to a SummerSlam that just ended about 30 minutes ago?
I thought it was a good show overall. Goldberg was funny, even though spearing Ziggler 3 times was a little excessive. Like I said, just good show. It didn't need a lot of the stuff that people were predicting.
Right, and I know one of the tweets from our friend, from our guest from Thursday, in regards to the disappointments, like in regards to not seeing Ronda Rousey or not seeing Sasha Banks. Like Sasha Banks, I don't know if we're gonna ever see in WWE again, but Ronda Rousey, sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
I know we were talking about in the chat on Twitter that where is this Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston thing going moving forward? I brought up Clash of Champions, people new and Malik bringing up Hell in a Cell. Either way, it seems like the writing's on the wall. It's going to be Randy Orton as the next WWE champion, just not tonight.
Unless they leave it to Kofi until Mania. They could just leave it to Kofi till Mania and then see what happens.
They could. Yeah, that's always an option. It just seems like this to be his final feud as champion, and then dropping it to Orton, whether it goes to Hell in a Cell or goes to Survivor Series or that'd be too drawn out, but still goes for however long it does. Orton to be the champion because again, from what I talked about in the prediction show, from what I've been hearing in regards to Eric Bischoff in charge and wanting or pushing for Orton to be the champion heading into their new home on Fox.
Right.
But
to counter your point, I think Kofi would get more ratings. He is a popular champion.
See, I almost see it like he moving the needle more as a chasing challenger than as a champion.
Yeah.
But either way, you do have something there, and either way, he is obviously valuable, and so is the New Day.
Yep.
You know, this thing in SmackDown Live, you have the New Day, the trio, holding all the gold, taking WWE title, and then you have the OC holding all the gold in the Raw.
Oh, yeah.
With them, but either way, the only issue I had in regards to Goldberg and Dolph Ziggler was the way Dolph Ziggler was taking those spears. I mean, am I one to judge that? No, but it just seemed, and not even the extra after, because The Rock did that for Austin with the stunner. It wasn't that part of it. It was the actual taking it, and it's like he was like over this way, like he was going over.
He was deflecting it
instead of taking it and being like the letter C.
Mm-hmm.
He was more of the L. It's like he went into that part of it, then right away. Then the impact of it, then going. I don't know. It's just like I don't know the little things. I mean, it's nothing really to worry about, but it's just something I noticed. Like it's just
I just
weirdly
find it funny
popular.
they were trying to make Dolph delusional.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with Dolph. I don't know what Dolph is doing with WWE. I don't exactly know where that all is going moving forward for Ziggler. Get squashed by Owens, and then as we all predicted, same thing happening here at SummerSlam with Bill. But where
I
do you
think
think?
we lost on the over-under, though.
Hmm, but where do you think we're going, or WWE is going with with Dolph Ziggler?
I think maybe he's going to be used to possibly put younger talent over because he is such a good hand.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true. That's an option. I mean, that's kind of where I thought Orton was in the sense of his career and where he is at, and surprised that maybe I even spoke of him being the next WWE champion. Like I thought that's where he is, where he I thought would be comfortable in being, just um, being there, being serviceable, putting over younger talent.
Let me run this by you. Maybe he's the one that breaks Flair's record.
Hmm. Yeah, but I think he's too late in his career and too far behind to do so.
He's
Like I
at
think,
13.
yeah, he's at 13. He would need four more, and unless they like super book him, like the like R-Truth in the 24/7 title.
Hey,
Um,
crazier stuff has happened.
I don't know. I mean, it's a little different in regards to this world than in golf with Tiger Woods, but um, still, even in
Tiger's never going
predetermined
to beat Jack, though.
entertainment, huh?
Tiger's never going to beat Jack. It's too late.
Probably. I'm hoping for it, but probably not. But in regards to WWE, and in regards to Ric Flair's record, I think the only one that has the best chance, not just because of his situation,
Mm,
probably is Cena.
yeah, but Cena seems to be going further and further away from wrestling and more into entertainment. So it would probably have to be Cena's retirement match.
Mm-hmm. Now, out of the matches that we did have, or obviously that we had in the card, which one would you pinpoint to say is your match of the night?
Fiend and Finn. I mean, that. I really hope WWE doesn't screw this up. It 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 wasn't even the match itself. It was his entrance
Mm-hmm.
and then his exit. I mean, it was breathtaking.
Yeah, that entrance sure was interesting in its own right, and the new music and everything. And then the exit. I think the exit was better than the entrance. The
Yes.
entrance was longer, but the exit in its own thing was wow. I like
Yes.
how they're doing it with this gimmick and continuing with the mandible claw for his finisher, with Foley and everything. So I'm enjoying it. But for me, the match of the night for excuse me, for SummerSlam is actually the WWE Championship match. Kofi Kingston against Randy Orton. There, though, it ended the way that it ended, but I'm just was impressed by it because I didn't think it was going to do as well as it did. With both participants part of the match and Kofi Kingston with his great run as WWE champion. But
I
out of everything
think
we saw tonight, I think that was the best.
I think as a tool for storytelling, I think it was a great match. But I think on its own, showing that weakness in Kofi, it just kind of turned me off a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, champions can show weakness, but just involving the families, that's always bothered me.
I understand that. Now, when I saw Randy Orton coming in with that special entrance, I kind of the title, but um, still with
They gave everybody graphics like that, or almost everybody anyway.
oh,
I
yeah,
thought the graphics were actually really nice.
no, they were cool. I'm just saying, just in general, how that goes. You get a special entrance, you're not going to win your match because that's your win. You get that.
A lot of people say, you're in your home state, your home country, and you don't win. But look at Kevin Owens.
Thank goodness for that. I don't know where exactly that would have gone in regards to if Kevin Owens had to quit and
Yeah.
everything. But
I
getting
said
the
it before.
win.
I was happy to be wrong. I was very happy to be wrong.
Now, in regards to predictions, I did all right. Got two wrong in regards to the whole entire show. Um, I mean, Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar, Seth winning in the end.
Yep.
Represent its own surprise in that sense. I guess someone else um, interesting, maybe not surprising, but interesting in regards to in the pre-show with one of the matches that were just thrown together with um, Apollo, formerly Apollo Crews,
Mm.
there, and then Eric Rowan getting back, coming back and getting back at the snitch, snitches get stitches sort of thing. Um,
I actually heard some of the crowd members actually saying that. And I'm like, wow. You
but
gotta love Canadian crowds.
they're certainly interesting.
Yes.
Um,
Bizarro.
and our boy Monty's Corner was there, enjoying the show.
Oh, yeah.
And Conrad, I think, was there. I know he was at NXT last night, so definitely hope they had a great time. Congrats to SummerSlam, actually did. Um, but in regards to SummerSlam, in regards to Charlotte Flair and Trish Stratus in that match, and in the end, Flair getting the win, I was actually surprised how well they had Trish look. Not saying they shouldn't have, it's just that was going to be more of Charlotte dominance. It was, I guess, surprisingly good to see Trish get as much as she did.
I thought it was a respectable send off. If that's the last time she's in the ring, I think she afforded herself very well.
That's true. That's true. In regards to, Canadian person losing, Talia losing to Becky Lynch, uh, we had Bayley successfully defend her championship against Ember Moon. Uh, I, again, as we asked on Thursday, where do we go from here? Who knows?
Honestly, I wasn't impressed with Bayley and Ember Moon. I thought it would be a better match.
I mean, I didn't expect too much or so much in regards to that match. I was just really waiting for it to go because, predicting Bayley and just trying to think where could we go from here. Like, I was expecting or hoping for someone to attack. Like, we get the start of the next feud. Now, maybe that doesn't happen because we're going to Clash of Champions. They're just going to throw somebody at Bayley and have a title match. But that's why I like Clash of Champions. That's why I actually somewhat look forward to it because we have actually every championship on the line. Those tag team champions.
Stuffing or anything like that.
Yeah, tag team champions on Raw and SmackDown have to do something, So Shinsuke Nakamura can show up, defend his title. So we get people coming out of the woodwork in a sense that are actually champions and defending them. But as I say that, maybe you and Malik are more and more right in regards to titles changing hands, the possibility, like we were talking about with Kofi Kingston and Randy Orton, titles changing hands at Hell in a Cell than at Clash of Champions.
Well, that's what prediction shows are for.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But more so specifically in regards to Clash of Champions in its own right, as I always keep saying, take care about all your pay-per-views and the Clash of Champions. You want to have the best card that you have. You have all the titles being defended. You might as well make it an impactful show. So then also in regards to having an impactful show, here's just the card, impactful with having title changes and equal title changes, just as we did tonight with Seth Rollins. So, heading into Clash of Champions coming already sooner, feels like the 15th, I think, of September.
Yeah, 5 weeks away.
5 weeks. So, well, it feels closer, but 5 weeks away. 15th of September, we get Clash of Champions, which is nice. A nice while till we get to that pay-per-view. And then also separately for me with other things going on in my life with work and other things, just finishing some of that stuff up and continuing on here with this, my NFL podcast coming back here in August. But But overall, SummerSlam I thought was pretty good. Enjoyed all the matches for their own right. If you had to give the pay per view a grade or such like that, or however you would grade it, what would you give the grade for SummerSlam?
I'd say B plus.
I think for me, for a grade, I think I'll go around there. I probably would say B minus, but still a good show overall. And I look forward to see how the aftermath looks in regards to the aftermath, the settling of SummerSlam heading into Raw, and seeing how everything goes down tomorrow night for Monday Night Raw. The Raw after starting feuds or just starting something for the champions, heading slowly getting to Clash champions. Um, but like I said, as I do here for the Sunday nights, a somewhat quick review in regards to pay per view. Thursday we'll deep into again into this time onto all the matches of SummerSlam. We'll talk about Raw and SmackDown, what happened there, the highlights or lowlights of Raw and SmackDown, and everything else as per usual. But in regards to this review, Rebecca, if you have any last words or things you did want to bring up, the floor is yours. And if not, welcome to share your social media.
I'll just do shameless plugs. I'm at Poker Lady 718 everywhere on social media except Instagram. That's ROTC Brat. I'm also a mod at Marty the Moth Casauce's Twitch channel. Come by, say hi. I don't bite unless you ask me. Great talking to you again. If you need a co-host for your football podcast, just let me know.
Oh yeah, that'd be splendiferous. I've had co-host for a while for the wrestling one, but never for the football one. I'm gonna have a guest, but not co-host. But yeah, it's almost football season. Repping my Packers, and hope things go well for them. Also, my college here, UW Oshkosh. But yeah, I'll let you know. But in regards to wrestling, in regards to the aftermath of SummerSlam, I think it was good, great, maybe not awesome. Well, everybody, welcome to follow me on Twitter at @TheRamble_WWE, as you see there now. And hope you all have a great rest of your day. And above all else, as always, take care.